Alright, so let's take a look around this camp. Still ice. Pathkeeper. Alright. Some additional info.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
What? Who are you? Lanea?
Under an Atishan Lethaline. My name's Lanaya, Zathrian's first. I hear your clan has moved on to the north, and that you're now one of the Grey Wardens. Allow me to congratulate you for stepping into a world that few of our people even dream of. I wish I could do the same.
Well... Thank you. It has been an interesting adventure.
I must admit, I am a bit jealous. I have too many duties to my clan to do more than dream of such travels. Perhaps, since you have traveled in the outside world yourself, might I ask you a question or two?
Well... For fellow Dalish, anything.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
I actually haven't been to a big city yet. It was only Lothering. In some places, they can't imagine how we live either.
I never thought of it like that. They truly couldn't imagine this kind of freedom? How odd. I try to imagine those of our
Different
people living in
idea
such a
of freedom.
place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
They are used to it, just as the humans are.
Being accustomed to pain and suffering does not make it any less tragic.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
true.
said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
Well, hard to say. But I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself.
All
He's
right.
the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What exactly has he lost?
I really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself.
I need to be more persuasive in that regard then. Could you tell me more about yourself?
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from the bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have a family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's
The
first.
first.
Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Do they resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Yeah, thank you for telling me all this. Alright, let's take a look around. There's a quest from Kamen.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden. And Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you.
Thank you. Who might you be?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but were forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Who is Skaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Have you tried wooing Gaina?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, have you tried giving her a gift?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
How about really showing your love?
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
I'm not gonna ask if he slept with her, that's a bit too rude, I think. But why do you bother then if she doesn't really want you? Because you're an apprentice.
Because I love her. I really do. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Let me think of something else then.
Such as?
Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Well, I would like, propose that he would come with us into the forest. That maybe they would allow that, I don't know. Or he would sneak up with us to go out, and I mean, he would be safe because he would be with us, but he could still kill one of the animals and be a hunter afterwards. Well, I will talk to her. I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
It can't hurt.
Siranas. Oh, ma Siranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
The thing is, like, I can talk to her. I'm not sure if my coercion is good enough for that, but I mean, I can try, right? She's sitting there, so do we have anyone else here? Hunter, elf woman, elf girl, elf child, Gaina. I will save, because maybe my coercion is not good enough to persuade her. Right click. Right here. Right here. Nice.
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
You've never met another Dalish?
At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next.
Can you answer some questions?
I am not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Zathrian? He has been our keeper since long before my parents' parents were born. What could you wish to know about him?
Just how old is Zathrian exactly?
I don't know. Very old. It is said that Zathrian may be one of the first to become as our ancestors were long ago, immortal.
How could that be? Why him and not others?
All of us live longer than flat ears, you know that.
Yeah.
Is your keeper not also very old? Why Zathrian differs from the others, I do not know. Perhaps he has been blessed by the creators.
I want to know something else.
What is that?
You tell me about the forest.
You would be best to speak to Seyrel. He is our storyteller and knows far more of such tales.
Alright. Where can I find some equipment?
Master Verathorn should have what you need. Seek him out at the forge.
At the forge, alright. And, another matter. You are Gaina, right? Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
Yes, it does matter. He is an apprentice, a child. I cannot bond with him yet. Please, tell him I am sorry.
Looks like I really need more coercion. Let me go talk to him first. If I cannot resolve it, maybe I can reload and do some other things before I talk to them. I mean, we come back after we went into the forest anyway. Maybe I had to level up and could do coercion because skills, coercion. Yeah, actually I need 12 cunning, but I would... Wait a second, 12 for this, 14, 16. At the moment I have 14, but this is a +3, so 11. And if I need 12, with one level up, I could give myself 12. So I would just need one level up to get that.
Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
I spoke to Gaina for you.
You did? What did she tell you?
She said that she couldn't marry you.
Nor would I have expected differently. But thank you for trying. Until I complete my hunt and become a true hunter, it shall never be.
The thing is, like, if I get the pelt for him, he would still be like not a good fighter, and they would all expect him to be a good fighter. I mean, he would probably die in the next fight. And if he would go into the forest anyway, now, he would probably also die because there are werewolves about. Maybe I'll just reload and try later with better coercion. Actually, I can still talk to him. What if I can still talk to her? Is that possible?
This isn't about Kamen again, is it?
I could... No, I
Then
would
may the
probably have
creators
to.
bring you fortune.
Okay, in that case I will reload and try later with better coercion if possible. Load the game, yes. Okay, let's try this later. What other quests do we have here? Athras and Varathon. Sim... yeah. This guy is also the merchant, right? Varathon.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Varathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Varathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest, and Darren Atishan friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
Well, he was fine when I last saw him, yes.
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his son a Grey Warden, I think.
Well, thank you. That is kind of you to say.
Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless.
You seem quite advanced in the old craft, Master.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I find some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Okay, what kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
I would also like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Yes, let me take a look. It doesn't look better than the one that I already have, but... yeah. Here... Dalish gloves with +1 dexterity. It is better than the one that I have. Dalish armor is also better. It's weird because I had a Dalish armor and it was not as good as the one that I'm wearing now. Yeah, I could take the Dalish armor and the Dalish gloves. Would I have enough money for that? I actually have enough money for that. There's arming cap. This is from Morrigan. Do I have anything else here? No. Okay. Elf rope. No. Okay, you know what? I think I'll buy the gloves and the armor for myself. I don't have much left, but it's okay. I think we do have enough poultices and stuff. Yeah, we should, yeah. 2 greats, 9 normal, 8 lesser, 12 lesser injury kits, not 1 normal injury kit. Should be enough, and we also have a lot of flasks somewhere. I think I bought 50 flasks the last time. 99 flasks, okay. Plus not one. Okay, so we have 100 flasks, so if we really need to do it, we can actually create something. We have a new quest to find the iron bark. Okay. Dalish gloves. Dalish armor. Nice. Can I give this to someone, maybe? No, it's the same. This as well. And Morrigan, yeah, he'll get the enchanter's cap. Alright. And yeah, let me actually sell.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Yes, I would like to sell some stuff.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
I just want to sell the stuff that I don't need. And that's it. And we already have more than one sovereign again. Nice. Barrel. Clown shield. It's stuff that I don't actually need, but why not take it? Actually, if we already at it, let me make some health poultices. I can only make lesser ones, but it should be fine. 18 elf fruit. Alright, and we have 26 lesser health poultices. That should be enough. Crafty, nice, an achievement. Because I actually changed the difficulty to hard because it was a bit too easy so far. Let's see, maybe we will need those health poultices. Scout's bow, alright. I don't remember what kind of bow I was using. Ah, it's a crossbow, alright, so not that weird. But what is Liliana using? Oh yeah, she can use a scout's bow. It is better than her current one. I give myself fireballs because elf light bows, firebow. I think it's okay, yeah. Alistair, Liliana, Morrigan, Tano. Okay. Look around, there was another quest somewhere. Here. Athros.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
Well, I actually don't know. I have been separated from them for some time.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest.
Exactly.
I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You do not seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
But I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Dalish and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Dalish is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Dalish is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Alright. I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Alright. Lost to the curse. It was... journal. Alright. So we do have some quests now. Find Ironbark for Varathorn and Dalish. And our main quest is Nature of the Beast. Slay Witherfang and bring his heart to Zathrian. Okay. Cameron. Yeah, we could talk to Cameron again, but I'm not going to do that now because I think it's better to go out and get like one level up to have better coercion first. Ooh, that's not good. I need a little bit more to get to level 8. And I don't even know if I get a skill point if I do that. Because I need one to actually get better here. Get 1 point in coercion. Then maybe we'll be able to persuade the girl. His girl. Alright, let's go into the Brazilian forest. And hopefully we can... Oh, another chest.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Apparently you cannot, because you're not trying. Yeah, like I said. And I was also not strong enough to fix this. Oh, there's another quest. Elora. Alright then, let's talk to Elora.
What is that smell? Ugh, must we muck about in the animal pens now?
We're not in the pen, we're in front of it, Morrigan.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the hala, I did not hear you coming.
I take it that you are the clan's master herder?
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the hala and care for their needs. In return, the hala guide us where we need to go.
I noticed you've separated this hala from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I mean, I have a survival perk, but it's just 1 point. Let me try to calm her.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Can I try to examine her? I'm trying at least.
And? What do you think?
Truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Sorry. I'm not gonna kill her now, so maybe I can find something in the forest. I'm really not sure.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
I'm not sure. I mean, she doesn't have any wounds, so it's probably something else. Maybe she has like a companion, which is in the forest or something. Brazilian forest. Elora's hala. Elora, the Dalish master of the antlered hala beasts, is concerned that one of the herd has been infected with a werewolf blood curse and may die. You examined the beast but have not discovered the problem. Greater survival skill would likely be needed to tell for certain. Yeah, I cannot have everything at once. Yeah. Where was it? Here. Survival. Improved survival. I also would need cunning for that, alright. But I cannot have 2 skill points at once. Alright, so I guess I'll have to go into the forest and look. Maybe I can find something there that can help the hala. Here, Brazilian forest, this way. Is there elf fruit? Nice. Elf fruit. Elf fruit is always good for health poultices.